Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light. And today I'm going to do a coffee cup reading. It's going to be a giant coffee cup reading. At the end, there are going to be cards I'm going to be pulling up for spiritual, financial, and romantic matters. And this reading is intended for sun, moon, and rising signs. If you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will also leave a link up here and in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and book your reading from there. Also, I want to thank you for being here. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscription is free. You can support the channel that way, and you can unsubscribe anytime you want, okay? Let's jump in and let's see what is coming your way. I see two chunks of money here showing up. Timeline-wise, I'm going to do this like a weekly reading intended from today on. And, well, intuitively, I'm going to tell you like how I feel about what's coming up. I see, for example, here, there is a crowded pathway opening. I want to say this is like maybe 3 weeks or so, okay? Within the month of July, it just applies. This can be like a wedding party. That's something, it kind of looks like a coral reef here. Like this can be like a vegetated, like a place with vegetation and stuff that you're going to be going. I see a fire burning. Kind of like a celebration environment, basically, you're stepping in here, okay? Also, I have this like another communication cards, messages from heaven, but I'm going to pull it in with the intention of messages from your higher self, okay? At the end, let's see what your higher self wants you to know right now. And yeah, let's get into it. There is actually a woman here. You can see she kind of looks like a fish. I also see another like plant coming here. This plant kind of reminds me, there's this plant which catches like snake fly catching plants. So the thing is, you have an opportunity coming your way, okay? Fish indicates money, and this fly catcher plant here can be symbolizing actually you're finding a way to catch this fish, okay? Can be money, can be opportunity coming your way, because it's like want to be caught. So this can be something like that is actually in your field if you're working, or it can be like an opportunity that is something that you do very well, okay? It's showing up right there, as you can see, and you're gonna get the chance to catch it as well. I also see there's a crescent moon. This can be attached to, crescent moon can be like a legal thing that you're dealing with about a chunk of money right there. This has some time, maybe like couple weeks later, you're going to catch this money, this financial opportunity. Crescent moon can be like a legal authority approving some sort of like a loan or something you applied for. I also see silhouette of a family here. There's a younger child. There are two of them. Before all this crescent moon comes through, there's a family coming together here, becoming this, maybe like being surrounded by another higher authority. This can be you coming together with your family and like merging your strengths and powers and maybe stepping into something, an unknown situation, which will eventually bring you this opportunity, this financial structure into your life, okay? And this is happening really quickly. It doesn't have much time. Maybe even this actually like you going somewhere outside of your comfort zone in order to celebrate the success together. There's a beautiful little star here. Star indicates wish fulfillment. So this can be also at the same time something maybe you have been planning, wishing to manifest for a long time. And this can be also something separate, because I see someone coming with like a wind here. I see a letter E, maybe Eric, can be their first name or the last name. Doesn't have to be like Alex. E, also there's E in Alex, that can be. And somebody is coming with like a wind. The wind can be symbolizing this person being the wind, maybe a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, an air sign. Also, maybe they're bringing you news like wind, okay? They're coming really fast towards you. I see that you're smiling here with surprise. You're going to be really surprised by this person's arrival, and also this is going to be something satisfying for you. You're going to be really happy about this, okay? There's a legal paper showing up here. This can be you working towards this legal accomplishment, okay? Maybe filing up the paperwork, talking to necessary people, or like calling the places, taking notes. But legal paper can also be a contract that you're going to be signing, maybe something that you're going to be filling out a form and applying for something. And it seems like here the authority figure, the approval, I see there's a man here with a hat. Has symbolized someone with authority, will show up right away. Okay, it's not going to take too long, like, because usually this kind of paperwork can take a while, but in your situation you might even have like maybe like pay extra to make it come faster. There are certain type of like options like that depending on where you're living, and you might even like pick like check that extra fast box, okay, which can bring this desire to you even faster, it seems like, because I see like the events are going to be coming back to back, just moving really fast. I see here an obelisk. I think there's actually in one Egypt, there's one in Washington, like a tall obelisk, and they are like symbol of freedom. Like they are actually used as symbol right now, but they can be representative of energy centers of the planet as well, okay? This can be your energy center, because like there's also Stonehenge has like those standing pillars. In Göbekli Tepe, they're actually the standing pillars. Like there's always something behind it, but we couldn't really figure it out as humanity yet, like what is behind those pillars. But it seems like there's a tall pillar here for you. This kind of looks like a person also, like a nose I see. This can be like a pillar of family, a person. I see letter K, maybe like a Carrie or Kate, Karen. Can be in someone's first name or the last name. And this can be someone who's holding a family structure together or certain things together. This can be you actually becoming... You have many people you're influencing here. There's a house that you are becoming like the main pillar, a center of something, okay? Which is extremely positive, a great thing. So there's a house appearing before that. So that's why I felt like this is a family. But furthermore, this can be some place that you're working at, acts like a family, and you're becoming like this manager position, this higher position is coming here, okay? This can be initially starting as an upgrade in the position, the name title, but also after that the abundance, the money part will show up here, okay? I see there's cup here and there's an apple. Cup indicates emotionally fulfilling new offer coming forward. Apple can be interpreted in two different ways. Apple is actually represented as in scriptures as like something negative that actually gets kicked, even Adam out of heaven. But when you look at New York, they call it the apple. Okay, so it's something like we can see that as pleasure. Okay, here in this representation we have representation like the coffee grounds are like an artwork. No, that's not it. Okay, so we have a cup here. Cup means emotionally fulfilling offer coming forward your way. This can be a romantic offer. I see a number 2. Number 2 symbolizes partnership, okay, cooperation. So harmony. This is like going to be something, maybe someone coming up, because I see 2 people here back to back. They're attached to each other, following each other like a good company here. There's a smiley face on one of the cloaks of this person. This looks like a very aligned, good relationship, which you're also going to drag this pleasure, like this apple, after you. So it's not going to be something mechanical. What's coming your way is going to be actually very beautiful relationship that you're going to have a lot of pleasure. I see the bull's head here, like bull. There's actually a lamb disguised as bull. Lamb can be the representative of the person coming forward. Maybe they have a very mild nature, but they might be trying to look like they are actually like the bull, this aggressive character. But deep down inside, maybe layers down, you're gonna see this person can be someone very gentle, or already they're extremely gentle, and you're going to discover that. Okay. I see a cross here. This kind of looks like a person's head right there, but also keep seeing the cross. I initially saw a mark. Again, looks like a K. Letter C is here. There's someone masked. Eyes are closed, like a ninja. Okay, so towards the end of the month, probably, there's a bird flying, bringing news from someone that is actually doing things without your knowing, okay? And the cross here marked that actually that treasure maybe that they're hiding from you. This can be a way to do things, maybe a tricky way to do things so you can get the things that you're desiring. This can be literal treasure marked somewhere, maybe like something that you have that you don't know that it has a lot of value. This can also be symbolizing, you know, maybe an inheritance that is left for you that you're going to have like the opportunity to grab it. Okay, let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be. This kind of looks like a person here which has influence. There are people in front of them. This can be you becoming that. I see a letter B. Also, this can be in someone's first name or the last name. Your desire, there are two of them, extremely fast. They're going to be arriving. You have a beautiful circle around you, surrounding you. There are two different chunks of money coming also fast. Again, I have the bull's head right there. This actually indicates masculinity. And I see a baby elephant right there. The mouth, the trunk of the elephant. And also there's someone here. They're boxed in, maybe in a distress. This can be someone you're going to be helping out. Okay, I see a swan here. Swans mate for a life. So this can be someone that you accepted for a lifetime in your life. Taurus, bull energy. Can be Taurus, but also bull can be symbolizing that you're taking some creative, good action towards your goals. Along the way, helping this person out. There's a letter J. This can be in the first name or the last name of the person. And there are two bears here side by side. Even a third one. Bears indicate people with authority. And this is like they are going to be helping you out when you set a course to this new adventure. I see there's a necklace here. A woman wearing a pearl necklace, which is actually indicative of the wealth and abundance. Maybe this can be symbolizing feeling the gratefulness, gratitude before you receive the things, the pearls that you're desiring. Also, there's a saying called like, do not cast pearls in front of the swine. So if you have a talent and maybe you're not really appreciated talent, or over sacrificing for someone, giving too much in a relationship, because I keep looking at this crown chakra and connection, and the swan also showing up here. I was gonna pull you a card, but now this is like staring at me. It's a shuffle deck, by the way. So this can be consciousness beyond sound we have here. So this can be a relationship, okay? A representative of a relationship that is actually like you are over sacrificing, but you're changing your gaze towards another way, okay? So this can be like an awakening coming forward, that you're coming to realize that you deserve much better. I also see that you're packing up something like a bag of money and moving away, taking what's yours, okay? Somebody's actually like shaking their head, maybe hand, or like telling you, okay, no, don't do that, or whatever it is. But maybe there is like a growth, an opportunity, something actually growing by itself, but it's time for you to take your part, take whatever it is you're desiring. from it. You might be discouraged to do it, but still you're going to be taking it. You're not going to take and walk away. Maybe you have better options. Okay. Let's see what's the spiritual message. Sometimes spiritual messages can come forward in like a financial way or loving way or romantic way, because of the things that we're living is actually evolving us spiritually as well. Okay, it's not like one way or the other. The life is not really that kind of like compartmentalized. So let's see what the message showing up here for you. We have the Six of Swords. You're walking away from a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like this is about that money issue again. Or maybe you are like, this tend to happen. I feel like in a family structure or maybe in a place that you're working in, you might be feeling like, okay, I need to actually, you know, obey the rules, follow the path, but now you're actually saying, you know what, that path doesn't serve me anymore. This can also be a spiritual environment, and you are finding your own, carving your own path here, from choppy waters to the calmer shores. You're moving on. Oh wow, when you move on, like I said, the spiritual growth can come through financial or romantic relationships as well. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. You can see the happy family environment, long-term financial stability. This can be even interpreted as a love card. All the loving things, all the things that you're wanting will be, maybe you're even thinking will upgrade your life overall 180, which will be starting to happen when you walk away from what doesn't serve you anymore spiritually, okay? I say here, Seven of Pentacles, but still doubt is actually like coming forward. Maybe even you have the best of everything, you might be still doubting yourself, okay? You might be still doubting if this is going to work out in a good way. But the advice coming forward is the Queen of Swords, which is telling you, you know what, be sure. Be absolutely sure, like the sword cutting, you know, a sharp sword cutting the paper, sharp sword is cutting something. Like, be sure that everything that you're working on right now, everything that you're doing, learning, experiencing, is actually paving the pathway for this beautiful future. And maybe even with the Ace of Pentacles, bringing more, okay, financially. It seems like here, spiritually, your spiritual growth needs you to feel comfortable financially, okay? So whatever that makes you feel that comfort, the focus should be on that right now. Whatever that is, like what's the financial level? How would you feel safe? Okay, what's the amount would make you feel safe? It's about like actually focusing on that, finding that, and maybe giving your attention to manifesting that. Okay, let's see also what's coming your way financially. Your spiritual message is coming through financials, but let's see what the financial things also. We have Seven of Wands. You might be in a position of defending your territory. Like I said, there are actually people like you're involved financially, maybe family members, or like maybe the other people in your life. We have two sevens, by the way. Seven actually symbolizes knowledge, strategy, and wisdom, and self-reflection. When it comes to financial growth, these are actually going to be guiding you towards in a better future, analyzing the situation and reflecting like what is actually useful for you, and what you have did in the past, what you have done in the past worked, what didn't work, and eliminating that doesn't work anymore. And we also have the Moon card here. You might have like a mystery over your you know, financials right now, but the Moon also indicates that when you start taking one step at a time, moving towards that desires, whatever it is that in your mind, and even thinking towards it, begin to think towards it. And then when you start to think towards the direction, the pathway will be made clear. I have you showing up as King of Pentacles here. This is your energy. This is earth energy. So being calm actually and acting the part is your like your part, like acting part is your burden right now. Maybe even if you're feeling like it is really hard to act the part, you need to embody that energy, this masculine energy, even if you're watching as a female, like having the security, feeling that secure, that you're always being guided, protected, and financially everything that you can actually manifest in your life, everything that you're desiring. Okay, having that sureness, even though you don't have it, act the part. And we have the strength also coming forward. You can see she's actually taming this dragon here. In the original tarot, she tames the lion. So basically, financially taming yourself, taming that inner lion, inner dragon of yours is the initial part. And then the power is already manifesting itself. Probably like if you're looking for a new opportunity, it will show up, okay? Even inside the conflict. If you're looking for like a new job, it is going to show up. But even if in that space, you need to have the strength, okay? You need to know your strengths, and you need to tame that lion, meaning the negative part of you keeps telling you, like whispering you that negative stuff. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pull a card for your financials, because I feel like the opportunities will be presenting itself very soon, but you need to also cultivate some energy in there. Okay, you need to use your creativity, and your patience and resilience is required. Okay, let's see what you need to know about your financials. We have the Ceres. I reap what I sow, collecting the fruits of my labor, which the Seven of Pentacles actually indicates that. Okay, so make sure that you're planting the seeds of the things that you want to collect with your selections, the way you treat your money. Money is actually like a good energy. Sometimes we see it as a piece of paper, but it changes in every country. If it was just one thing, one paper, okay, we could have seen it as a material thing, but you know that like the money loses worth and value, changes in every country. That's why it is like a concept actually. So having a good relationship with it, like, because the message is clear, I reap what I sow. So if you treat it like trash, that's going to be the feedback. If you treat it like something valuable, worthy of, that you're worthy of, and it will be staying with you more. Okay, I hope this resonates. We have the Three of Pentacles when it comes to love. We're getting to the love messages now. Three of Pentacles indicates a teamwork, okay? And we have the Lovers. So you're going to be actually manifesting someone. Can be an earth energy. We have also Gemini, but this can be like soulmate energy here. Someone that you can work together very well. Someone that you're going to be getting along extremely well will be showing up. We have the Page of Pentacles. So someone who wants to have like a long-term stability. Maybe even like a good relationship that you get along extremely well. Because you are also Page of Pentacles, you are the earth energy. So this person wants to have something for the long term, whoever is showing up. And with the Chariot, they're going to be showing up in very fast speed. And whatever that has happened in the past, another energy with the Chariot is whatever has happened in the past, this person is going to be someone who actually left that behind, okay? They're not carrying the weight of the past anymore. They are free. And they want to have something new beginning. This can even be someone you had in your life, but they're going to be showing up in a very cooperative manner. And also can be someone who has been through it. Now they want to have that like a loving partnership, okay? And Chariot also like fast movement, it indicates. We have for your chakra cards, the crown chakra, it's the top of your head. A connection forming and showing up. The butterfly is a transformation here. We also have two swans and the Ankh, which is actually the Mother Earth energy, the feminine creativity, like coming together with similar type of people. And like if you have any hard time receiving the intuitive messages, can be because maybe your crown chakra can be blocked. And let's see how you can actually activate that back on. We have a connection coming forward here. I recognize the interconnectedness of all life. I honor my connection to all that is. I embody universal love. I'm worthy of God's unconditional love. I'm open to new connections and possibilities as I explore the gift of consciousness. I'm always connected. So basically the message is so clear here. It is telling you. I mean, even if you believe it or not, the creation, basically believes you. Okay? The creative energy believes you. And you are the creative force as well. We are the reflections of the creator energy on this planet. And so even if you're not feeling being supported, you're always being supported. It's about like honoring that connection, okay? Being aware of it. And that usually comes from meditation, prayer, like any practice that you have. It can be yoga practice, or maybe going to church, whatever that your belief is, doing whatever is necessary for that, without getting stuck to that like organized stuff, okay? But if you do are part of it, why not? You know, if you get stuff through it, why not? Just be in that practice and feel connected to that higher power all the time. That will actually help you manifest all this goodness faster. Let's see what else. We have the source energy here, the source coming with the number 34. Your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. Okay, so basically it's the same message twice in different, completely different decks, which is telling you, like, cultivate that energy, okay? Practice connection to that higher forces, higher energies, which will help you probably get the things, the material things that you want faster. And let's get to your final message. This is for, like I said, the higher self. The universe wants you to know, maybe even the person on your mind, if that's what you want to interpret with, okay? Let's see. Oh, look at this beautiful flowers, this beautiful stairway. Finding a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step, okay? So this chariot may be also symbolizing you taking the first step as well here. Can be in love, can be interpreted in any other way. So the spirit wants you to take the first step and go ahead, move forward, because that first step is going to be the first step of the new peaceful beginning into your new life that you're creating, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.